Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Hisam Academy. It's me, Sumul Rizvi, an English language fluency expert and your personal mentor. So today in this video, we are going to discuss a really helpful topic, and that is how to use some advanced expressions and phrases for our daily routine conversations. Because usually it happens that whenever we talk in our daily routine, so usually we talk using very easy and simple sentences and phrases in English language. But today I am going to teach you some of those advanced phrases or phrasal verbs or idioms that you can easily use for your daily routine conversations. Because English is all about the confidence. So the more you will be having the confidence when you will be speaking English language, the more you would gonna sound natural. So in order to gain that confidence, first of all, you need to completely understand the meaning of those phrases and expressions or idiomatic structures that I will be providing you. And then after knowing the meaning of those idiomatic structures, you need to learn how to use those expressions actually in the sentence with the correct context. And after that, once you will get the confidence, then you are able to use them accordingly. So today in this video, because I have got a lot to discuss, so that's why without any further ado, let's get started. So in this video, I am going to provide you 10 advanced phrases that you can easily use for your daily routine conversations. But before starting this video officially, I only have 2 requests. And these are, first of all, if you really like my content or if you really like the way I teach you English language, so for that you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon as well so that you would never miss on any update. And the second thing is that if you really want to hire me as your personal mentor, so you can drop me a line on WhatsApp and a number is shown on your screen. All those individuals who will watch this video completely, fully, and then they will reach out to me and then they will give me the reference of this video. So surely they will be getting a really cool discount offer. So avail this opportunity and don't miss the boat. So the first expression we have is to harp on about. To harp on about. To harp on about simply means when you talk about something continuously or when you complain about something like multiple times. Like for example, something happened to you and now you continuously talk about that thing, or multiple times you actually complain about that particular incident, whatever has happened to you. So it means that you are harping on about. Like for example, you can simply make your sentence that could you please stop harping on about how great Sumbul looked at the party. Like for example, Sumbul went to a party and she was looking amazing. So now people are actually talking about it. So that's why people can make their sentence that like, could you please stop harping on about how great she looked at the party. So it means that could you please stop talking about that particular thing like multiple times. So this is the situation where you can use this idiomatic structure to harp on about. The next idiom we have is to build someone or something up. To build someone or something up. It simply means when you talk about that particular person, or for example, if you talk about something or some person in such a manner, in such a positive manner that they become something new. Right? Because sometimes it happens that we do talk about people or we do talk about something and in such a positive way that actually they turn out to be something completely new or something so beautiful. Like for example, you can make your sentence in such a context that they have built her up in a way that she was not like this before. It means that, for example, now she is very confident. For example, she is very brave now. So they have talked about her in such a way that, like the way they used to talk about her, that way has actually made her so confident and the way she looks now. Although she was not like this before, but now she is like that. So in this context, you can easily use this particular idiom, and this is a very positive idiom. On the contrary, we do have one idiom which is quite similar to the previous one, but with a complete opposite, like meaning. So that idiom is basically to build up someone's hope. So when you build up someone's hope, so it means that you make someone realize or think in that way that one particular thing will gonna happen to them in future. However, this is not true, or this is not a fact, or this is not gonna happen. Like for example, let's take a situation that you know this thing that Ali is not going to attend a party. Okay, but for example, Samina is having a hope that Ali will gonna come to the party. So you can say that I do not want to build up Samina's hope. I do not want to build up her hope because I know that Ali is not going to attend this party. So when you build up someone's hope, so you actually make them think in a way that one particular thing or incident will gonna happen. However, you know this thing that it is not going to happen in real. So it means that you are, like you are not supposed to build up the hope of that person. One another idiom, very good, very useful, and I always use it like all the time whenever I am hungry. So it means that like when you eat a lot of the food, and the idiom is to pig out. To pig out. So to pig out simply means when you eat a lot of the food. Like for example, if you are starving, so you can eat a lot of the food. Like for example, you can say that although I am on diet, but still I pigged out last night because I was, like starving or I was hungry. So when you are hungry or if you see someone who is eating a lot of the food, so you can say that, oh my God, he is actually pigging out. The next idiom we have is to give someone the benefit of doubt. So when you give the benefit of doubt to someone, so it means that you agree to their statement without having any proof, or you are not sure about it. Right? Sometimes it happens. Like for example, let's assume a situation that one of my friends, she told me one thing. Now I do not have the proofs that whether she is saying true or whether she is, like telling me a lie, but still I will give her a benefit of doubt and I will accept whatever she is telling me without having any proof. So when I do this thing, and usually we give benefit of doubt to the people who we actually care about. Okay, so we usually give the benefits of doubts to our loved ones. So when you accept someone's statement without having any kind of the proof, so this is when you actually give the benefit of doubt. Like for example, you can make your sentence that I am willing to give him a benefit of doubt on this one cause he is my really good friend. Now this one is really funny and the idiom is to let the cat out of the bag. So when in a situation when you reveal something that was hidden previously, okay, so this is the situation when you can use this particular idiom to let the cat out of the bag. It means that you revealed one of the information or someone revealed any information that was hidden previously. Like for example, very easily, that's very simple, you can make your sentence that in the meeting I had to let the cat out of the bag because everyone was eager or everyone was quite interested to know about the details of the project. So because they were very willing to know about the details of the project, so that's why I had to tell them or I had to give them information that was hidden previously. So whenever you give information that was hidden to someone that was hidden previously, so in this situation you can use this particular idiom to let the cat out of the bag. The next expression and idiomatic structure that we have is ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. It is one of the most easiest expressions in English language. We all use it all the time, but considered as one of the advanced English level expressions as well. So ignorance is bliss. It simply means when you are better off not knowing about something. Like for example, let's take a situation that one of your friends, she told you something, any truth about your another friend. So you will be like in a situation, because we all know that truth is very bitter and it is very hurtful as well in some of the cases. In fact, I would say in majority of the cases. So you can say that I wish you hadn't told me this thing before. And ignorance is bliss. So in this situation, right, you can end your sentence on that particular idiom that ignorance is a bliss. The next idiom is that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Now we already have learned so many idioms related to when we actually miss an opportunity. Like for example, if you got one opportunity but because of some reason or any reason you missed it. So I remember that I provided you one idiom that miss the boat. Miss the boat also means when you miss an opportunity or you were not able to get it. So similarly, the ship has sailed. It also has the same meaning, like when you lost an opportunity or when it is too late. Like for example, you can make your sentence that I wish I could go back to my college and complete my education, but that ship has sailed already. So it means that now you have no opportunity. Now you cannot go back to your college. Now you cannot complete your studies. So that ship has sailed. The next idiom is barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. Now this idiom is very, like understandable, and when you hear this idiom, so you immediately get the idea that what they are actually talking about. Barking up the wrong tree simply means when you are finding something in a wrong place. Okay, like for example, a crime was committed, but the crime was committed by the man, but police were questioning the woman. So it means that the police were barking up the wrong tree because they were questioning the women, although the crime was committed by the man. So it means that they were finding all the clues but in the wrong place. So this is the context in which you can easily use this particular idiom. And finally, the last idiom we have is to smell a rat. To smell a rat. What do we mean by that? When you sense or when you suspect something wrong or when something is suspicious, but you sense it. Okay, so in this situation, you can use this very easy idiom to smell a rat. Like for example, you can say that I cancelled that deal in the meeting because I smell a rat. It means that I knew this thing that something was fishy. So that's why, because of that, like there is a very good expression in English language to have a hunch. It also has the same meaning that when you sense that there is something wrong or, like the thing that we call as intuitions. So when you have the sense that something is going to be wrong in this particular decision or in any deal, or this is something going to be, like not good to me. So this is when you sense it. And this is the situation when you can use this idiom to smell a rat. Now it's time to read a script, because you always know that whenever I teach you idiomatic structures, advanced English level expressions, so I always provide you a script, because through a script you are able to learn the context and how to use them correctly in a sentence. And this is one of the most important things that you need to learn. So right now we are going to read a script, and now I am going to read a conversation between two friends with you. And in that script I'll be using and I will use all those expressions that I have provided you. Now the script is that two friends are catching up over a cup of coffee. Emma: don't get me started on yesterday's team meeting. Jack: why? What happened this time? Emma: Ben kept harping on about how great his presentation was. Like, we get it, you added a new chart. Big deal. Jack: he always builds himself up like he's the next Steve Jobs. It's exhausting. Emma: exactly. And now management's building him up too. They think he is some kind of genius. Jack: honestly, I think he just built up everyone's hope with that project. But it's not even delivering results yet. Emma: right. It's like we are all waiting for some magic that's not going to happen. Anyway, you are lucky you were not there. Jack: I was working from home. Actually, I picked out on leftover pizza last night and binged a whole season of that new thriller on Netflix. Emma: jealous. I have been so good with my right, but I swear, one more stressful meeting and I will pig out too. Jack: you deserve it. Oh, by the way, I heard a rumor that Lisa might be leaving the company. Is that true? Emma: well, I wasn't supposed to say anything yet, but yeah, she got an offer abroad. Oops, I guess I just let the cat out of the bag. Jack. No way, I had no idea about it. That's huge. But hey, your secret's safe with me. Emma. Thanks, I wasn't even going to mention it, but you always give me the benefit of doubt. Jack. Always, but wow, I kinda wish I didn't know now. Ignorance is bliss, right? Emma. You will survive, but don't get any idea about applying for her role. Jack, I thought about it last year, but honestly, that ship has sailed. I am looking at a new direction now. Emma, fair enough. Just don't go barking up the wrong tree like Ben. He keeps trying to impress Lisa when it's HR making the decisions. Jack, seriously? I smell the rat with his sudden interest in employee well-being. Emma, he gave out free coffee mugs yesterday with his name on them. Right. Jack, wow, classic Ben. So this was the conversation between two friends. I read the whole conversation and the script with you people so that it would be easy for you to understand where to take pause and where to smile, because this is something really important whenever you are reading something. I will gonna provide you the PDF format of this particular script so that you can read all the idioms along with your meanings, along with your example sentences, and through this particular script you will be able to actually get the idea that how we can actually use all those idioms. So now it's time to say goodbye. I hope that you found this video really helpful, and if you found this video helpful, so do not forget to like, comment and share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon as well. Hope to catch you up soon. Stay healthy and happy. See ya!